You mean you brought that up on a podcast?
Yeah.
You don't remember?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The podcast where nobody could hear anyone except for Aunt Jackie.
Yeah.
Well, that's just every conversation with Jackie. She's the only one who's heard.
Somewhere that I could go listen
Oh, yeah,
to it?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I don't even remember what we talked
They're
about.
all on Podbean. You can go right there and get
I
in.
think we should
This-
lower her mic sensitivity so that nobody
I'll
can hear
lower
her
my
as well.
voice.
Yeah. Can we do that?
I don't think it's
Tom, is there a way to lower hers?
Not without
Oh, no,
lowering the
it's
rest of
one-
you.
Oh, we all using one mic. That's right.
Right.
Shoot.
You can't lower your voice.
Hey, I lowered my voice when we were standing there at the, down there in North Carolina.
Yeah.
My voice was
Maybe
low.
we should have Jackie sitting back.
No.
Yeah, probably. Like in the living room.
Yeah. So today's is just going to be basically about like, I think like family stuff that we talk about. You know what I mean? Like we can talk about the vacation that we just went on, or maybe our family dynamics, something like that.
Oh, we hate each other.
So where's Joe?
Oh, well, that's what happened. He was supposed to be here, and then all of a sudden he's like, I can't make it. And we were supposed to go on this big old stakeout because he thinks Weber, well, Kevin's the one that told him that Weber's dabbing his wife. So
Whoa, what?
Dad?
Dabbing?
Is that that?
Is
Wait,
that
you
the
said-
new
wait.
word for it?
Dabbing.
Wait, Kevin's
Well, I
Is it
didn't wanna-
stabbing or
dabbing
dabbing? What
his
is it?
wife or
No,
Weber is?
Weber. So, I mean, that's what Kevin said.
See, like Kevin, I could see. Like you look at Kevin, and like, wow, that's an attractive dude.
Well,
I don't
know,
see
because-
the other dude.
Well, Weber, I don't know, because Weber...
They always say trade up, never trade down.
Exactly. Kevin's
So
got
you
hat
think
on.
Weber
Cool.
would trade down from Joe?
I would say so, yeah.
I agree.
Right.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, well, anyway, so he
He's on my
couldn't...
nerves.
At the last second, he was supposed to be here, and then
Weber?
he said he was going down the shore to his mom's with taking the kids. So, he's not going to be here, so then
So he sticks it to you.
yeah,
The one
but
that
thank
basically caters to him all the time, feeds him, gives him all the
God,
beer.
But thank God you guys stepped up for it. So
Yeah, well, it's no, it's
Well,
all
yeah,
right.
you offered beer.
JT, it's all right to be number two. You know what number two is.
But it is Joe and Larry's podcast.
Yeah.
So you would think he's going to be here.
Well, that's what I thought too, but
Yeah, who's gonna announce their name second?
whoever wants to.
Wow.
I'll say my name, and then
I think it should be Aunt Jackie.
whoever wants to say their name. Say.
Yeah, go by the loudest.
Yeah.
Jackie's,
Well, I gotta go first.
Jackie's got to be first
Oh.
then. No, Jackie's got if you go by loudest.
Yeah. Actually, this should be Aunt Jackie should announce her name first and do the introduction of the podcast. I think.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I think that would
That's
only
a
be
big-
fair.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? Welcome to Jackie's Lounge.
Yeah.
I'm Jackie.
Yeah.
Larry, get me pizza.
Oh, we could do that. You could do that if you wanted to. That's up to you.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. And then
Oh, that'd be great.
and then hold it, Jeff. Are you older? You're older than Terry.
Bite your tongue, young man.
No,
She's
yeah.
older than I am.
And he,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
1 month older.
Yeah.
By
So,
a whole
so
30
Jackie,
days.
then Terry, then Jeff, then me, then JT.
All right, and the baby.
All right. Can you remember that? We're gonna mess this all
Lions and
up.
tigers
Right.
and bears. Oh my.
We just have to wait for that. What's Tom going to do? Go. We're on?
Usually he just yells at us, I think.
He just says, yeah.
Like, go, go, we're live! We're live!
Start it.
We're crying out loud!
Oh, jeez.
And then we just
Not that
kinda,
angry.
like make
Yeah.
sure that everybody can hear us. So we're gonna say, can you guys hear us? Because oh, that's right. When you guys did that one podcast that time, we weren't live. It was a recorded one.
Oh, really?
This is
Oh,
different.
yeah.
This is different.
Ah.
This is gonna be live, so people are gonna hear you,
Right?
and then we're gonna get to talk to them too.
People are
We'll
gonna
hear
ask
their
questions.
voice?
Oh yeah, it's like a phone call. We
Oh, neat.
gotta click
I
on
should
it.
have wore my poise.
I'm sorry,
Your
what?
voice.
My poise.
What's that?
Oh.
Because your mom starts laughing and she pees herself.
Is that a real thing? I always thought that was a joke.
No, that's a real thing.
That's what happens
Well-
when you get older.
We got extra
Oh my
rolls of
God.
paper
Oh,
towels.
what are you going to do?
Just pat them up.
Yeah.
You
Jackie,
either wear something or you pee yourself.
Jackie's not eating her crust, honey. You could use that.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It sucks being a woman.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna say, like, yeah, it sucks. Like, I
Nah,
do it a lot
I don't
too.
pee myself.
Okay.
These two, they start cracking up. They have a pee party. It's like, oh, I just wet my. Like Terry, you make her laugh at the shop. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, stop.
Just like at home.
So that's why nothing gets done at the show.
And then Jackie's like, oh, me too.
And then Larry, me too. That's what I'm here.
Yeah, that's what happens when you.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's why Joe can't make it. So it's just
Wait, why can't you make it? I
He
missed
went
it.
down the shore.
he went down the shore. He took the kids. He said his mom asked him if he wanted to come down the shore, and he had I guess he has off this week, so he has 4 days.
Yeah, dude, like barely doing anything.
So him and his
That's a
wife
nice
got back
thing.
together?
Is it
No,
a nice
no.
thing? If he made a commitment to him to do the podcast with him and the video, what the hell?
Yeah, I didn't think it was nice at all. I
Well,
was pissed
that,
off.
no, that isn't. But I mean, it's nice
He
to
pops
spend
in
some
down
quality
at the
time with his
Carolinas.
kids.
If he doesn't get to see his kids that much,
Yeah.
his kids come
But he
first.
could have went after the podcast.
Right.
Though. He didn't have to go. That's what I told him. I said you could have went afterwards,
Yeah.
or he could have went down there and then came back, right? Did the podcast
Right.
and then
That's
went
what I
back
mean.
down
That's
there.
what I mean.
Okay, now
I
I
can't
can't
do
just
it
stop
like
it.
an
Go
hour.
down there, drop the kids off with grandma and grandpa, and then come back.
It
Yeah.
does seem
Right,
like he
1 hour
does
commitment.
things that are really convenient and kind of, he's taking advantage a little bit.
He does what he wants to do.
Well, he's
Yeah.
staying here, he followed you down. It
Well,
just
that
seems
was
like.
that made me
Right,
mad.
and he wanted
But
to
it
stay
just
with
seems
us.
like
I
he
get
wanted
that.
to, he just wanted to
Yeah.
stay
He's
there.
selfish.
He drank a lot of beer.
Yeah.
Why beer? Yeah.
Well, you don't know that for sure.
He never,
Right.
he never paid for
Wow.
dinner.
He went in the
Yeah, he
blue
offered,
pool.
but never. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
I was mad that he came down there
Yeah, 'cause
because
he
he
thought
wasn't
he broke
supposed to come
the
down
lid.
there.
Oh yeah, I would
Yeah.
have
Should have
been
made him buy a cooler.
too.
Said he did.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
But
Yeah,
I just think you're
That's
the
all
one
right,
that's
it's
getting
for
you
everybody.
to get the roll into the deal here because you supply him with everything and then he just bails on you. You know.
Well, I think
Place to
it was
stay,
wrong too.
food.
I think it was
He
wrong
must
too.
be
Yeah.
going through a really rough time.
Oh, terribly rough.
Well,
Yeah.
the sad part is that when he came here, he was probably 180 pounds. Now he's probably 320. I mean, because you kept
Oh, well, that's
feeding
an
the,
exaggeration.
you feed the bear, he'll never leave. You know, that's why they said don't feed the animals.
Mm-hmm.
So what am I
Crap.
supposed to do? Just kick him out of the
Kick him
house?
to the curb, don't coddle him.
You should get a picture of like what he actually used to look like before
Right.
he started doing these videos.
You can only take
I
so
would
much.
have to. Yeah, I'd have to look.
The
Yeah.
hospitality,
You can find
you've
one.
shown
I
him,
can
you've
find
shown
one
him
for
as a
you.
good friend. You've been a good friend, but after a while, you got to cut him loose.
Yeah, but I just think when
He's probably though very depressed. And
Well, that's what I'm
whatnot.
saying. It's like how can I
I
just?
mean, look at his
He's a
hair.
grown man.
See
He's
his
got to get
hair?
over it. Yeah, he looks
I
disheveled.
try,
He looks
yeah, I don't
disheveled.
understand
Does
why
he talk to you about it?
his hair.
No, about his problems.
No,
You know, the
he hasn't
hair
even
is
told me
probably-
why he's gotten kicked out of
He's
his
trying
house.
to be Kevin. You know?
I've asked him numerous times.
That's for
Well,
sure.
Well, I
obviously,
told you that's a little personal.
Well, you see how he deflected when we were down there. When I asked.
Well, that's what he does every time,
Well,
every
that's-
single time. And I
That's up to
understand that.
him. That's up to him to tell when he's ready. But I thought maybe he might have a
Yeah.
Yeah,
conversation.
and I understand it.
You.
I mean, like, I don't know what happened. I just assume that it's on her end. And the reason why I'm saying that is because of what Kevin's saying right now. So maybe there's been something going on with Weber, and I don't know. I haven't got to talk to Weber about that. I kind of feel kind of funny because I don't believe it unless I see it. That's why we want
Right.
to kind of go catch him in the action and stuff. So
Well, you could always be like, hey, I heard this rumor, so is it true?
Are you doing it?
yeah, but would you think he would tell me the truth?
Well, yeah, I gotta
I don't
call
know.
those rumors.
I don't know.
No, yeah, read
I
his
think it
face.
would- I think it
Yeah,
would-
read his face.
Yeah, I don't know because
Do you know him that well to read his face?
I know Weber well.
He's a salesman, isn't he?
Yeah, well, I know him well, but I know that he also always comes off the same way, and like you can never tell. Remember when we played Mafia?
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell when he's lying or not lying.
No.
He just
No.
he always talks the same way, and people take him the wrong way sometimes.
Well, yeah, 'cause that's when I watch your videos. I take him.
You take him the wrong way? Or you,
Yeah, he gets on my nerves.
Really?
Yeah, on the video.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I've only been around him a couple times. That one time when we went to, and Joe was doing the trivia,
Right.
and I mean, he was sitting at another table, but he did heckle Joe a lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
he
is-
doesn't seem like a nice person.
Joe, or
Right, that's
Jeff
what I'm
was,
saying.
Jeff was heckling Joe a lot.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
this
true.
face. Would
But that,
this
you know
face
what?
heckle
That's what
anyone?
he always does.
I know.
I've gone to that literally every single time he goes. He gets heckled by everybody.
But
He gets
I think
heckled
he-
a lot.
Yeah, but he's getting
Does he?
paid to be there. I
Yeah.
mean, so that's
I
part of
don't
the
know
job.
if he
Yeah,
like
he
notices
takes
it.
it well.
I think he thinks
Huh.
they're just like playing around with
I
him.
don't.
Well,
I,
maybe
but
they
I,
are.
I can't do anything about it. I can't. I'm not going to kick him out. There's no way. I can't do that. I mean,
Oh,
Joe's
yeah.
been.
I wouldn't pick him out. I just talk
Oh, I'd
to
kick
him.
him out.
Maybe he needs somebody to talk to.
There was.
I
I
felt the
talked to
boy.
him about it. I don't get anywhere. So
Yeah,
when I
because he
talk to him
deflects
about it-
everything, so that's not fair to you. You're doing all the effort,
Well,
and
I
he's
kinda-
sitting back and doing nothing.
I kind of feel like I'm prying though when I'm trying to.
But okay,
Yeah, but
if
he's-
your son is having issues, don't you ask questions? Don't you, pry into his life? Because
Well, yeah.
right. Well, this
Joe's
is the same.
not his son.
No, this is the same concept because you're basically feeding this individual. You're giving him a house to live in. You're paying electric. It's a
Right.
family member. You're basically giving this man everything, and what's he doing for you? Sticking it up, basically your butt. It's not
I'm
fair.
sorry,
it's not
but we
fair
don't have
to
that
you.
kind of
But it's-
relationship.
no, I'm just
We
saying.
don't have that kind of relationship.
But it's not fair to you.
Well, he always has to take it somewhere else,
Yeah.
right? What is that?
No,
It's not fair to him. He's getting it.
Yeah,
He's
No,
getting
I
rolled
hear
into the
you.
stick.
I hear you. But the thing is, like, I even thought about talking to Nat, but I don't know.
Why don't you
Nat.
talk to Weber and have
Oh.
Weber ask Nat?
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
What?
I ran into Bobby the other day. We were like at a grocery store. He has no idea about Joe's living situation. Like, he has no idea that he's out of the house.
What?